with Werewolf.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Snake. I wonder if I can get in here. No. Would have been nice if I could, but no. There are 3 of them there. Some more over there. Yeah, I gotta go. Not gonna be able to take them down. I would have to separate them. As long as you keep looking over there, I'm cool with it. You know, they're grouped like that, I can't take them out. I'll just alert everyone. So...
Dusk, you're up.
On. Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
I'm just here for a pickup, man.
Pickup? What are you talking about? There's no pickup on the schedule.
Well, check it again. I gotta be on there. You really think I'd drive all the way out to the
Okay, looks like we're clear.
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here. All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
It's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out.
Specific threats such as silver? Okay. Keep the silver rounds to one side for the moment. The client hasn't paid the boss yet. Orlov has ordered that nothing be delivered until the invoice is paid. Okay. That's a lot of silver rounds. Wow, okay.
I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garu. Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
Spoil the weapons dealer's facility. Okay, so now I guess we're opening up a bit. Ooh. So I suppose I could do this. Or I could go in here. This looks like the better way.
So, who's the lady the boss is meeting with upstairs?
She's from Endron, here for the special order.
Silver bullets. Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it?
You know what they say, the client is king, especially when the client's name is Endron.
Snick. Okay, I feel like that was a step in the wrong direction. Yep, they were all spotting me.
Shipment's loaded. How are things on your end?
Shouldn't be much longer.
Waiting.
Well, paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endrin is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major. The business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's Mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's Mill. Hey! You and I need to talk.
Who are you? How'd you get in?
Looks like we're finally getting some action.
Die!
Bollocks! Security! Alert!
Okay, I guess I didn't need to do that, but... Okay, I'd really like to redo that. Yeah. I'd really like to redo that if I can. Because that felt off. I'm gonna skip that if I can, though.
1 week. Endrin doesn't like waiting.
Well, paying, clearly. You're not getting
It is
anything
weird
until
that they
Endrin is
aren't
paid
paying.
up.
Like, that
You
feels
tell that
like
to your President
something
Watkins in
Endron would be
person.
on the ball
I
about.
don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major. The business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's Mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's Mill. Hey! You and I need to talk.
Who are you? How'd you get in?
I'm asking the questions. Who are you talking to? The woman! And what's this attack on Tarker's Mill?
I'm calling security.
Try it and it'll be the last thing you ever do. Who's the woman who wanted silver bullets?
Major Grainer? She works for Endrin. Ever since they set up their sights at Tarker's Mill, they've been having problems with the local population. And if someone comes to see me, it means they plan on solving their problems with raw firepower. Come on now. I've answered your questions, but I'm a busy man. I've got things to do. Let's put a stop to this little farce. I advise you to stay put while I call my guards. This is your one chance to walk out of here alive, so I wouldn't waste it if I were you.
You know what I do to men like you. I shatter their legs, gouge out their fucking eyes. Funny thing is, once I've gutted them and wrapped their intestines around their neck, they still beg me to spare them. These blind, broken men believe that they might survive, right up until they draw their last breath.
Jesus. What do you even want from me?
You obviously know what's happening at Tarver's Mill. Don't pretend that you don't have a network.
That's some dangerous information. You sure you want to know?
Talk.
Endron purchased some facilities at Tarka's Mill. And they're not there to create jobs, no. They plan to do the same thing they always do. Suck the land dry, even if it kills every living thing there in the process. And they'll kill anyone who stands in their way.
They can't just kill whoever they want. They've got money, but people would know. The media would spread it far and wide.
You really don't know what you're up against, do you? Endron is powerful. They can do whatever they want. No one will care about a few dead protesters. History is written by the victors, after all. Now, die! Bollocks! Security! Alert!
We need more men! Tarker's Mill. My old cairn. Adana. I have to go back. Dusk.
What the fuck are you doing, Go? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck back here already.
Sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
The alarm went off in the boss's office, but I'm not getting any response from that sector. Take your positions, people. Maximum alert until the situation's clear.
eyes open, everyone. Somebody over there?
Sound the alarm!
Raise this intruder smoke.
Send backup immediately!
No reply from the delivery bay either. Shit, what's going on?
Huh? What the hell? Shit, we've been breached! Send backup! Trespasser sighted. Hostile in sight. We need vent down! Send backup!
Tarker's Mill.
Alrighty. I need to get something to drink. Alright.
We're too late. Endron is already here.
What do we do?
Stop the truck.
What's even down there? My home. Dusk? Stay out of this. Wait! Call!
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move! Over there!
Ooh. Okay, this should be a cool fight.
Right.
Rodko.
You'll regret that.
Oh shit, am I gonna use it?
Clever boy. Ultra, fall back!
Oh come on, let me fight her. I wanna fight her. Ah.
Fucking silver.
Tell me, where's Adana?
Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's Mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't...
With that,
Where is she, Rodko?
to us after the failure of our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Endron bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank girl.
Tank Girl. Oh. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from the arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Raynor. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
back. No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
Tell me about Adana. How have you trained her?
Just as I promised you. I trained her to be a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't see a repeat of what happened to Ludmilla.
Has she gone through her first change yet?
Not yet. And despite all my training, she never showed much inclination toward the wild side of things. She preferred to spend her time with Ava, studying humans, technology, and infiltration.
To walk in Ludmilla's footsteps.
That's right. And though it's not how I wanted to do things, it certainly paid off. She has proved to be an exceptional spy. Rest assured, though, Adana's just as much Garu as you or me. Her first change will come in time, no matter what path she chooses to take.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile, she succeeded you as my lieutenant. She was ready and willing, but it was hardly a smooth transition. I was forced to make some concessions.
I can imagine. There are a lot of humans in the cairn. A lot more than when I was here.
Ava's lamb to mankind.
I'd heard about her group of activists. They're actually getting a lot of attention at the moment. Not sure if that's the best thing for the pack.
That's what I thought too. At first.
At first. So you've changed your mind about humans. That's a surprise.
A lot of things have changed in the past 5 years. Myself included. For the longest time, I never trusted humans. But then I saw how they fought. How they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia. And now you've seen firsthand what Indran is doing to us. Our ranks grow thinner every year. Ava's humans aren't afraid to put their lives on the line for the planet. What more could I ask for?
Tell me about Adana.
Oh, just as I talk.
You say that, but she's working undercover inside Endron's walls. That doesn't sound like your kind of training.
Adana decided that she could best aid our struggle through more covert means. It took me some time to come around, but she was right. She's a talented infiltrator, just like her mother. Rest assured, though, Adana's just as much Garu as... Until I'm healed, there's no way...
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get there? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
Hey, Kahal. It's good to see your face again.
The cairn is in a bad way. Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear.
You really thought I'd leave you behind like that? You should know me better than that by now. Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. And I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Kahal show.
Thanks, Dusk.
Okay, yeah, no. Thanks sounds real weird coming out of you. Put that shit away.
Well, if you really want to know.
I'll go look after the engine. I rang the weather stormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
Okay, it's weird. They should have slapped the door on that. There are definitely a lot of graphical bugs, particularly with the speech, but...
Good to see you made it through okay.
Thanks in no small part to you. I'm glad you came back, Cahal.
Lambda Mankind really helped us out too. We're lucky to have them with us.
That's going to be our tribal totem over there. Okay. Or our pack totem, maybe?
Those bastards. Kinemona. How could they? Silver. That's what killed her. They had 3 snipers trained on her. She never had a chance.
Agnes didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
Endrin doesn't show anyone else. And we won't either.
Keep an eye out. We may have pushed them back, but who knows what they're capable of. Rodko's counting on us.
Oh, I need to go to the center of the circle here to commune.
It has been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
Tucker's Mill looks nothing like it did when I left. Yet you still protected the forest with everything you had. Your strength, your aura. What happened to them?
As Gaia weakened, so too do I. The Englings, the Jaglings, the Gafflings, they all suffer in kind. The Eater of Souls tries to corrupt them.
But they're minor spirits.
They are every bit as important as you or I. But in my weakness, I must look on, powerless to act, as they disappear. Which is why we need your help. You must help me to combat the worm, to protect the wild.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Adana, a dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety, then? She, too, is fighting for Gaia in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ifen.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can, but my priority is Endron's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
Ceres, Gaia thanks you for your sacrifice. Now go. Ifen is waiting for you.
Save the forest, Cahal. Drive out the worm.
The forest shrinks a little more each day.
The worm is part of the Triad, the three forces that control the creation and the destruction of the universe. It was once the force of balance, but now runs amok. Where its purpose once was to destroy the old to make way for the new, it now heedlessly perverts and destroys all creations of the Triad and Gaia. Most Garou fight the manifestations of the worm tirelessly. However, one tribe has given in to the inducements of the corruptor. Once one of the proudest of the Garou tribes, the White Howlers abandoned their name and their valor and become the Black Spiral Dancers, the Wolves of the Worm.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind.
Ceres? But how? She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. I just couldn't take him out in time.
here.
You deserve to rest at last, Magnus. Go to Efen. He's waiting.
Ah, Cahal. It's good to see you, old friend. Take care of the care.
Wonder what's down here. Ludmilla, I've never been comfortable with words, but I needed to talk to you. We've gone for a few months now. Cahal left as well, just after you. He left the pack. I told him to say that his place was here. He didn't listen. Left Idana on my care. He thought he was dangerous for her. I'm trying to train your daughter to become the best guard possible. I don't want to relive what happened the day that Dan Black Spiral Dancer took you away from us. It's my fault. You should never have gone on that mission. I'll never forgive myself. Rodko.
Rodko
Ooh.
must have written this when he lost his sister.
Kitmona, return to Efen. The cairn is safe.
Thank you, Cahal. Take care of those who remain.
Just want to check something in settings. Okay, so Q is Enraged Greenhouse. Rodko, I haven't had much time to see you since Idana was born, and I don't want you to feel as though I've abandoned you, so I've taken some time to write to you. A lot has changed these last few months, with my marriage to Cahal and the birth of Idana, and I know that your duties as pack leader take up a lot of your time. But I want you to know that I'm proud of what you are doing, for the pack, for Tarkar's Mill, and for our fight for Gaia's survival. If you want to talk about any of that, know that your little sister is always there for you. Ludmilla.
Idana was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter.
Ludmilla, I got your letter. You know that you could have come and talked to me, but I understand that sort of subject is not my specialty. Thank you for telling me that you were there for me. It's not always easy to take on the role of pack leader. I've had to distance myself from everyone. That's the way it goes. You are still my sister, and I'm happy to have you in my pack. Rodko.
It's true. Rodko did change when he became pack leader.
Okay, let's do a quick search before we head up there for any more spirits. I think I see one over there, actually. I do like how things become fuzzier, because that means it's not just a see everything skill. You actually have to go around and check stuff, because sometimes the spirits are too fuzzy to make out.
They killed Leandra? But she was pregnant.
They knew it too. The fuckers laughed about it as they did it.
What about Xander, her husband?
He saw it happen, and they shot him right after.
I might have to do something to soothe those spirits. If I were them, I wouldn't be taking that lying down. Har har. Gyro Chronicles Vienna. Natives of Ireland, the Fianna play a role as bards and guardians of traditions. As such, they are not just interested in their own history, but in the history of all the tribes. In some ways, the Fianna consider themselves to be the guardians of all Gyro culture. They glorify the war that all werewolves must fight, sing their thirst for celebration, and recount without equal the legendary battles of the past.
Bards. Gotta be kidding.
Cahal apparently doesn't like being thought of as a bard. Can I jump down there? Apparently not. Silver Fangs. Mostly from Russia, the Silver Fangs accord significant importance to the purity of their bloodline as well as their ancestors and traditions. Natural leaders, the Silver Fangs have for many years taken the role of chief in Western packs. However, since their bloodline is weakened, the Silver Fangs have withdrawn into themselves. Rare are those who now cross the Ural Mountains to lead the fight for Gaia in the West. Despite the slow demise of their tribe, the Silver Fangs have kept their intrepid and heroic temperament, the final testament to their golden age.
Bold and heroic. That's Rodko to a T.
Okay, I guess he's Silver Fang. Aha!
The worm's influence grows even stronger.
Found a few of them. I really want to sneak in through there, but... Okay, so I found 3 of the fallen warriors, but...
My son. They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if he'll make it through the night. Has anyone told his wife yet?
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
Oof. Okay. Rodko, we can't make any progress on the biofuel, and Endron owns the exclusive patent and its composition is held secret within the company. Nobody in Adana's team has any information on it. We'll have to go and get the data directly from the lab servers, but the place is under high security. Adana can't go there without the risk of her being detected, and I can't help her. We have to find a way of getting our hands on that data. We'll return to the cairn soon to talk to you about it, Ava.
This letter must have been sent just before the attack on the cairn.
Ooh. Yay. Oh. Booze.
That takes the edge off.
Full rage. Rodko, Adana has managed to get hired by Endron at the Tarker's Mill fracking site. As expected, her academic background allowed her to be selected by Endron. It should allow us to learn more about their biofuel project. Working with these assholes isn't easy for her. I'll remain with her for a while to help her. I'll get back to you when I've got something new, Ava.
This is only a few months old.
Rodko came to talk to me. He's come around to seeing things my way. He spoke a lot about Mom, and Dad too, but I left. I never want to hear about him again. I've gone back to school. I'm going to study biology and chemistry. Everything that makes up Gaia originates from there. Ava is very happy. Oh, yeah,
That was
okay.
2 years ago now.
I had an argument with Rodko. He didn't want to understand, but I'll never train with him again. It's over. Now Ava is teaching me. She shares all her computing knowledge with me. She teaches me lessons from Mom about infiltration techniques and her philosophy about the place that humans also have in our fight. Ava would like me to go back to school. That's what I think I'll do.
Your mother would have been so proud.
The training that Rodko is putting me through is too hard. It's torture, up at dawn, then an hour's run with a bag of sand on my back. Then strength exercises for 2 hours, followed by another 3 hours of combat training. And at the slightest mistake, Rodko makes me start the exercise again and again and again. It's too hard. I don't want to do it anymore. The aim of this training is to create warriors, but there are other ways to be part of the fight for Gaia. As Ava says, what counts today is information.
Miller used to say the same thing.
Given up waiting for my dad to return. He'll never come back, that's for sure now. He just abandoned me like he abandoned everyone. Here, Rodko continues to try and train me, but I'm not interested. Being a Garu doesn't interest me. I don't see myself as one. I don't want to be like them. I want to follow the path of my mom, be an undercover agent like her.
Following in her mother's footsteps.
Hello, Call.
Enron favors DES encryption and the screening of its network. Impossible to attack them with our current methods. Frequency analysis, social engineering, include more participants in the struggle. Humans have set up several networks of activists fighting against Enron. Creation of an activist movement mostly made up of humans and using their knowledge of infiltration and the physical capabilities of the Garu to be discussed with Rodko.
Old notes from Ava, before she created Lambda Mankind.
How many did you lose?
Cahal, I'm glad you're back. And we lost a lot of good people today. We're lucky it wasn't worse.
But with half our survivors wounded, another attack would be the end of us.
Ooh, what's this? Can I interact with you? Nope. Greetings, Cahal. We are proud to hear that you have become trusted second to the pack leader of the Tarkers of Cairn. We count on you to demonstrate the valor of our tribe to the packs of the American continent and to keep our traditions alive. Congratulations on the birth of your daughter. We are sure that she will become a Garu worthy to bear the name. Long days and pleasant nights, your Fianna kin.
My Irish brethren. But that was a lifetime ago.
Okay, they dropped... I like all the tidbits they've dropped so far. Okay. So I'm not sure if there's many places left that I could check out. I'm betting some of it's locked till I talk to him, but... yeah, let's go talk to him. That's all... That's a lot of boom.
I went to see Fen. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rothko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given into rage and killed one of our kin, Rodko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile...
Okay, so I already heard all that.
How so?
For the longest time, even up. Ava's...
Alright.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come back empty-handed.
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Dusk, right? He gave me the explosives you two stole. You've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. It should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal.
Dusk, my friend, I owe you.
Go, Fianna warrior, and survive.
Oh, yep. Here's the last two.
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn and go to eat fed.
Of course, Al. I'm glad I got to see you. One last time.
Iron Wind, your struggle is over. Ifen is waiting for you.
Cahal, keep fighting. Protect the cairn for me.
That would be a fellow Arun.
Thank you, Cahal, for returning your Garu kin to my side. Their souls are now at peace. Now go, fight the worm and all who serve it.
Oh, okay. Didn't think I'd get a full spirit point out of that, but I think I'm also going to take Hunter's Haste. So both were... We have reduced damage in the other stance, and we get way more Rage and Fury on the first stance, since I seem to use both a lot. That That seems like a good plan. I may want to get electric bolts. Wow, they said we were close.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
Ye- I should be able to just walk in. Helmet area. Freely around detected in his helmet form. Okay. Yeah.
You hear the internal motto around here?
The cost of the fine is always less than the cost of compliance.
Bingo. Won't see that one in their ads.
You here to enlist?
Yeah, we've been having some trouble lately.
You hear correctly. We were attacked a few days ago. We pushed them back, but let's just say we're a little understaffed right now.
What's in this training program of yours anyway?
That's classified. But those who survive their training become real killing machines. With real thick wallets, too. What do you say? You interested?
Absolutely.
That's the spirit. Did you register on our website?
Nah, I prefer to do things in person.
Can't say I blame you. What's your name?
Cahal Phil.
Cahal Philin. Hell of a name. Here you go. You're on the list. All right, then. Go report to the instructor for testing. He's in the warehouse. Oh, and one last thing. Looking at you, it's pretty obvious you've done some time. Try not to mention that. The instructor hates ex-cons.
Fair.
This way. Control, I've got a candidate for you.
Welcome. You're looking to sign up, you have to talk to the instructor. Head over to that building in the courtyard.
Cool. I'm going to familiarize myself with the terrain here.
If you're selected for our sniper training program, you'll be given one of these. High-precision rifles with computer-assisted sights. The laser will lock to the target, and the rifle will adjust your aim automatically. All engine snipers are equipped with helmets that interface with this system. That means your rifle will see what you see and compensate for any human error.
It's pretty badass, honestly.
If you're tough enough, you might just get yourself assigned to the assault regiment, which means you get to use one of these babies. A state-of-the-art pump-action rifle with a holographic sight. And that's not all. Everyone in the assault regiment is fully equipped with highly protective armor plating. Put that on, and you could take on a tiger barehanded and walk away without a scratch.
It's nice hearing about that stuff from the other side. You know, instead of eating the buckshot myself. Hello, you're what I was looking for.
Caught one of Endron's new ads on TV last night. They've even got a brand new slogan. Greener action serving the biosphere.
Damn. There's nothing they won't greenwash, huh?
Tell me about it. Couldn't be further away from their actual motto.
The last batch of recruits should be finishing their training soon.
Just in time for Major Grainer to launch an attack.
Fine. I wasn't doing all that training just for my health.
Anything I can sabotage here? Doesn't look like it for here. Well, what about this one? No sabotage points, unfortunately. Wish I could sabotage the fucking silver bullets. So he's guarding that entrance. Ooh. Wolf entrance. So do I go Snick as a wolf, or do I go through their training program? I kind of want to go Snick as a wolf, but I really wish I could save separately. Fuck it, let's see what the training program has.
I'm here to be recruited.
You? How'd you make it through the physical without breaking a hip? All right, Gramps. Let me just find you on the list here.
I signed up at the entrance. Cahal Film.
Ah, right. Here you are. Now let's get down to business. You ready for the interview?
I'm ready.
Let's start with a technical question then. Our assault troops are equipped with a new type of pump-action rifle. What kind of sight is it equipped with?
A holographic sight.
That's right. Let's talk Endron now. The company has an internal motto for those in the know. Can you tell me what it is?
The cost of the fine is always less than the cost of compliance.
That's the one. Sounds like you're gonna fit right in. Some guys roll on in complaining about the company not having a moral code. Screw 'em. Okay, enough of this paper-pushing bullshit. I know a combat vet when I see one. Welcome to Endron's training program. Head over to the waiting room. Someone will come get you new recruits in a few minutes.
Understood.
Yay, social infiltration.
So you managed to get through their test just like that. Well done. They want to make you wait. We don't have time for that. You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. You'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communication through the lower floor. And the people here won't know what's going on in the training center.
Looks like no one's in there. Whoop. Activate the door, activate the lift. Not sure. I don't see anything overlooking the waiting room. Oh, I thought I unlocked it. Guess that's another door. So I'm not sure if this is still a homemade only area. I don't want to be seen, but I also am not sure if I want to go unnoticed by being human. I think I might want to do some tactical stuff. I think I kind of want electric bolts. Oh, that's okay. No, my bolts are really limited in supply. Okay, I know. There was no control station, though. There was nothing overlooking the fucking... Oh, good. Camera off. So that's that camera out. So one of them spotted a body, unfortunately. Ooh, there it is.
I'm in the mine. The propane tank's at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Cross your fingers we're going to be part of the team for the next attack.
Oh, hey. If you're gonna make it that easy, I won't say no.
Huh?
That felt like a clean sweep to me. Shit. Did not mean to bark. I wish I knew what the bark was for, though.
Now we're talking.
That is a very odd bookcase. Though, actually, it makes...
During this comprehensive checkup, you'll be treated with a serum controlled for the engine alarm. The serum will heighten your reflex.
Oh, fuck. Okay. That was bad. Let's do that again. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to take them all out here. Where are you going? This works. So I'm not sure I trust that serum of theirs. Camera. Yeah, they have a super soldier serum. I bet that's a worm serum. The summary of the data collected on the evolution of recruits after injection must be sent to Division 2 as soon as the treatment of the last batch of recruits comes to an end. Send all material needs and inventory of the stocks of compound used for the injections in order to raise a new order for our site. Annex, blood test, behavioral, physical evaluations. Okay. Awesome. Nope. Nope. Okay, I do want to try and get through this as sneaky as possible, so we're going to try one more time. If we can't, we'll just rage out and murder everyone. Camera off, camera off. This thing, yep. So we should be fine, except we need to get that guy. So he didn't get out any messages. Is anyone else moving around? I don't think so, except for you. You I may need to watch out for. Where are you going? Okay, you're just touring the weaponry. Alright. That is fine. Where do I go from here? Well, first things first. Break it. Okay, now... Boop, boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop.
I see the tank.
You're going to have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
What do we got? Door on.
They're injecting something into their recruits.
We're aware. Indian soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
God, yeah, look at that. That is some bad juju. Yeah, it's locked.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to serum.
Excellent. I'll communicate that to Major Brainer when she returns.
Oh shit, I can do it from behind cover. Oh, that's useful. One. He's a little too far. You could just turn around, buddy. Yep, thank you. Fuck, no. No. One more time, and I'll try it. I'm still learning the stealth thing. I mean, I honestly, going Garu is cool, but We're so close to the objective.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Excellent. Communicate that to Major Brainer when she returns.
And mine. And everyone's look. Oh, you're not looking away. That guy over there, we gotta be careful of. Nice. No smoke past and good. You saw nothing. Can't touch this.
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
I think so. We can't prove it yet. That's one of the things Ava and Adana are investigating.
Snick, snick, snick. Snick, snick, snick. This looks like old school equipment. Hold on. Is there an actual window there? Yes. There's a lot of silver bullets around here. I do not like that. Oh, this doesn't scream boss fight at all.
There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
It must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
Oh, seriously?
Alert. All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under lockdown. Protected immediately.
Wait, was that all?
I hate exos.
Rush. Gonna do rush. I kind of like these passes. I'll try. I'll get rush just in case. Who knows? It might be useful.
I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man, though. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
Ooh. Thank you for the office plant. Okay, well I guess we're also getting Roar. So you are linked up there. Can I get up there from here? No. Can I go around to there? Okay. Does that... No, I can't do that one. That goes doop doop over there and up. All leads to those terminals up there. Which means I need to get up there. Can I just jump through? I can't. Because that would be too easy. But they do have these awesome doggy doors set up.
Security's detected an intruder. He's not going anywhere now. We've got the site active. Stay on your guard. And put a bullet in him.
So I can get up there to that pipe. I can go around and futz around with things. God, that was close. Oh, well, someone is watching. No one's watching now. Hello, sniper boy. Ooh, you have silver bullets. You are definitely going down first. Okay, so I'm going to have to go up and over. Nope, nope, nope. You don't see me. Okay. What? I'm pretty sure I can't stealth kill him. Alright, we are going back this way. Alright. Is there a doggy door here? There is. Alright, maybe we can get up this way. Snick, snick. Snick, 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 snick. Snick, snick. Okay, so this is going to get most of them, I think. Let's turn off this camera, and this camera, and this camera, and this camera. All cameras off. Yanus. Okay. Anything nifty in here? I don't think so. Shit. Almost got him. I do. Do. And mine.
I've got eyes on an intruder.
Do you? Do you though?
Stay on your guard. Don't let him get away.
Now you see me, now you don't. I'm gonna wait for them to chill out. Well, I went and got a drink, but it doesn't look like they've calmed down at all. I see a silver guy over there. It does make sense that they'll just stay enraged after seeing a body. Or me. Come on over.
Security breach. We've been breached. Let's do this thing.
Yep. All right, let's do this. What was happening there? I'm hitting 3, but hold on. So 3 is supposed to be... Oh shit! Fuck. Silver. Forgot about that guy.
Now to set the explosives.
Yeah, that went pretty well.
The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
I didn't even have to... Oop that. Oh, where's this lead? Don't tell me it leads into the same area. Oh man, it does. I could have taken out the other silver guy. Ooh. Yeah, I am just going to sabotage this. Then we are going to go over this way. And you are going to get got right now. Nice. Oh my god, stun locked. Okay, fuck it. Okay, what is frenzy? I keep trying to press the frenzy button, but it's not pressing. Okay. Okay, I'm not getting it. There we go. That was excessively brutal, and I love it. I love how all of these are USB connected. Ooh. Major Grainer. The first contingents of elite troops will finish their training on the forecasted date. The results are positive. Their physical performance is far above the norm. However, most of those that survive the program lose mobility. We shall be sending a report on this matter to the prison lab scientists so that the program can be improved. We shall be sending you a unit of elite soldiers in the coming weeks. General Command wants you to know that they expect a weekly report from them. They lose mobility.
This is about the big bastards.
Oh, the elite trooper that I fought. Oh, there's another one there. I almost missed it. Ooh, old artifacts. That was a big spirit. I think I want to save up for these guys. Like, I like these passive abilities in my Krynos form. I'm not sure I want to focus on doing Fury too much. I feel like that'll lead to a bad end. Major Grainer, the first... Okay, so that's the same thing. Can I open this one? What's this? Bolts, okay. Okay, I was wondering about that, if it was just certain areas that made you go into stealth mode. No, it's whenever you're near an enemy and not in combat, you enter stealth mode. I like that. Okay. It's just, so these are... So we need to turn them off, I guess.
Search the warehouse. If you find the intruder, don't try to play hero. Give the alert immediately.
Hello, guy with the obnoxiously large rifle. Just turn around. You know you want to. Fuck, he's going away. Alright. I'm gonna deal with some of your subordinates then. Ooh, there's a plant.
All units, get over here. Look, there's an intruder in the area. Be careful.
There sure is. Kratos form is so much fun.
What's the latest on the program?
The flamethrower exos have just cleared testing. Just got the green light for their deployment.
Good. Keep it up.
Yeah, I'm just kind of... At this point, I'm kind of at the fuck it stage. Oh, I need rage for that, that's why. So that was a bit rough. Maybe I shouldn't... I probably shouldn't have been so brazen doing that.
I'm almost at the control room.
Steal your cell. Cutting the ventilation will not come unnoticed.
Oh shit. I wonder if mirrors are going to play a thing in this. Alright, we're gonna up that right now. So we can be a sneaky doggo. We should drink. Okay. Doesn't look like there's any bad guys in here. Cool. You go down then. So only you two left, so you don't see shit. Nice. And I can still do this one. Didn't even notice that one before, but... Oh, well, okay then. One, two.
The ventilation system's down.
Your path is clear.
Okay, this one's open.
Good news. Ava's just arrived back at the cairn and brought your daughter with her.
Ooh. Yeah, you're gonna have a bad time.
I imagine you'd like to see your daughter before anything else. She'll be in Ava's quarters, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, I still gotta get out of here. Locked. Maybe I can just walk out of here, you think? Looks like I can. I don't see what command post he was talking about overlooking the recruiting office. I think there's that, but I don't think there was any way I could get in there. I mean, okay, now there is. Was he talking about back here? Yeah, I guess he was, and I just... Alright, so I missed out on some stuff. Oh well, that's what repeated playthroughs are for. I hope this game opens up into a more open world thing. I could run around as a wolf, because I think that would be really cool. But I feel like it's going to stay more focused. I know a lot of people are done with the whole open overworld to explore craze, but honestly, I like it. I know it's been done to death, but I still like having that freedom. Anything? Oh. No, that's just the wall panel. Alright, let's check over here a little bit. Let's make sure I didn't miss any spirits. It really doesn't look like it. Well, I will try to get up into that area up there, because maybe I can. Yeah, I don't think I can. Ooh! I did find a spirit, though. He's a bigger spirit. Don't know what it means when I glow as a wolf. That disturbs me a little.
When I think of what they did to Leandra, I just hope we can help smooth her passage into the world beyond.
Were you the one who buried Ceres? You truly honored her legacy.
That was the least we could do. She was always there for us.
Thank you for taking the time to honor the memory of Kitamona. She was an old friend.
She spoke of you often. I just wish she could have had the chance to see you again.
I just can't get my head around the fact that we just buried Iron Man.
Me neither. I figured he'd be the one burying all of us.
Ooh.
Fenn's strength will not last forever. He needs your help.
Okay. I mean, I'll go see him eventually. I'm just... It's the gamer in me. I gotta check every pathway before I... Oh god, that's more of the Cairn. Okay, yeah, Well, maybe I should go back.
I hope you found your peace at last, old Magnus.
Your memory will stay with us, always.
What's up?
The guardian spirits of the forest. They have slept for too long. They must be stirred from their slumber. They must lend me their support against the worm. Find them, remind them of their duty, and return to me when it is done.
Oh yeah, the cairn's opened up a lot. I think that glowy thing indicates loading?
There's still a long way to go. But life's picking up again in the cairn. With Milla, I hope you can see this, wherever you are.
As you know, Magadon claims they opened a new lab to develop natural supplements. It's obviously a front, but they've got the public eating out of their hand.
They just brought their supplements to market. If we don't expose them, a whole lot of unsuspecting people are going to get poisoned. The new lab of theirs is still under construction, and their security's full of holes. It's the perfect time to stage an attack.
We split into 3 teams. You two take the north entrance. Me, Joe, and Ryan will take the south. Alex, Danny, Quinn, you 3 create a diversion at the east entrance.
Everyone stay in contact. If we hear even a whisper of trouble, we're out of there. Be ready to act as soon as I hear from our mole.
I like hearing the humans just, you know, coming up with stuff to do. I dig it.
This is only a few months old.
Yeah, that's one we always saw.
Every step the forest loses is one the worm gains.
Nobody here, but our computer's on.
Cahal! You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the bare minimum for leading a handful of activists against a megacorp like Endrin.
Haven't changed much, have you? Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Thanks, asshole. You know, always knew you'd come back. It was just a matter of when.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your handiwork at the mine.
Adana.
Cahal?
You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the solar panels. Catch you later.
Adana, how are you doing? You've grown.
It's not worth trying to rebuild that bridge now, Cahal. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
I'm sorry, Adana.
Where do you think an apology is going to get you? You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death. But dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right, that you never thought about what it might do to me.
No, she's right, but I mean, on the other hand, I did just murder a packmate.
I don't blame you if you hold it against me. But I still stand by my choice. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me. And you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Cahal. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endrin just carved a bloody wound into my cairn. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endrin apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endrin during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. I've got access to their protected data. This is the best chance we've ever had at taking Endrin down. We sink them from the inside.
How was it with Rodko and Ava?
Honestly, it was hard at first. Rodko was... he was really mad at himself. Over you going away, over Mom's death. He obsessed over my first change. Trained me for months and months. But as we trained, I started thinking, I don't want to go through my first change.
Are you scared?
Fuck no. Just don't want to be a Garu. You're all too unstable.
She ain't wrong.
And she was one of the best fighters the Cairn had ever seen. I think that's why I drifted toward Ava and her way of doing things. Fortunately, Rodko mellowed out after a while.
I was able to talk with him earlier. Seems like he's gotten more open-minded in these past few years.
It took him some time to come around, but he finally realized that Ava's methods serve Gaia just as well as his do. Now he's got no problem with the idea of working with humans, or my choice to follow in Mom's footsteps.
You really do take after your mother. Took me back at first.
I miss her too, Cahal. I think about her every day.
She would have been proud of you.
If you say so.
I'm proud of you too.
That's nice of you to say and all, but I know you didn't want me to follow her path. That you wanted me to be a warrior like you and Rodko.
I don't know about that. A Garu's life has its share of problems too. I can't blame you for following your mother's example. She really was exceptional.
She sacrificed herself for Gaia. And she didn't abandon me for the same.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ava and I will keep working at Endrin's fracking site. We're gonna take...
Endrin's built a fracking site.
It was a rush job. They'd set it up and posted guards before we had any time to react. It's a danger to nature and the spirits alike. Those sites are one of the greatest threats Gaia faces today. It hurts my heart to work there. But I also know that I'm the best chance we've got of putting a stop to it. Soon.
You've seen how bloodthirsty Endrin is. Did you know they have a price on your head?
They're not the first. And they're not about to scare me into stopping. We've lost too many already. And if we run, how will we honor their memory? The pack comes first. Besides, Endrin doesn't suspect me at all. I'm secure over here.
Inside. And how do you plan on doing that?
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endrin's injecting its new recruits with a special serum that makes them more... everything.
Yeah, I saw it myself when I was in their training center. The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the vinegar.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endlin's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on with their biofuel project. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel, I noticed an encrypted molecule within it. No employees have access to its composition. That same molecule is in the substance they're injecting their as well as another molecule really is. We'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with, and their plans for this biofuel. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen, block the biofuel's launch, and hopefully put the final nail in Endron's coffin. Thing is, right now the encryption they're using on their data is impossible to break. That's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
Yeah, I read Ava's letter to Rodko. How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
Alright, I'll go check in with her and then have a talk with Rodko. Any idea where I'll find her?
By our solar panels. If you've got any other questions, you'll find me with the rest of the pack.
Lambda mankind.
Did you hear about those activists hiding out in the woods? Adrian attacked their camp yesterday.
Activists, my ass. They're goddamn terrorists. I'm glad Adrian's put them in their place.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in Intron either. I tried talking to their guards at the mine. Real assholes, I'll tell you that. That's not all. A friend of mine went fishing near the dam. All the fish were either dead or deceased. Whatever they're up to, it isn't good.
That's a decent amount. Hello, little ones. What is this glowy bit I'm seeing down here? Aha! So those are spirits I'm seeing that had that big halo around them. Okay, this looks like it is pretty open world. My fears were unfounded, I believe. Let's get back to the cairn. Okay, no. Oh, this is one of mine.
Hey, Cahal. Heard about your little light show at the mine. Didn't lose a finger playing with those fireworks, did you?
Even so, the training center was just the start. Now comes the hard part.
You know I'm here if you need me.
Thanks, Dusk. I'll let you know.
Oh no, that's the communion stone or whatever it is. Sup?
How are the spirits?
Still alive, at least. The influence of the worm has weakened them.
If we keep fighting back against Endron, though, his influence will shrink, and the spirits will regain their strength.
I can feel my power fading.
So yeah, I only see the spirit blooms in lupus form. Okay. Okay. I'm liking this. Ooh, yeah, yeah, regenerates. Oh. Well, let's go check it out. I see one of them right over there. This place looks, terrible. I'm gonna go with terrible. I'm not sure I like how the spirit vision fades as soon as you start moving. It's kind of a pain to keep going into it. Through there. So what I wonder what that does when I bark like that. Nothing over here looks like. Whoop. I will talk to him a little bit more.
The Guardians, they friend.
Okay. I guess. Alright. So I haven't found any of the Guardian spirits yet. That's alright.
As you know, Magadon claims they opened a new natural supplements. It's obviously a front. They've got the public eating up.
What's that? Garu chronicles Gaia. The Mother Goddess is the most ancient and the most powerful of all the spirits. Some legends say that Gaia gave birth to the Triad, while others consider the Mother Goddess is the fruit of the three cosmic entities. In the Garu cosmology, Gaia not only represents Earth, but the whole universe and the force of life that permeates through it. More than any other supernatural creature, the Garu are the warriors of Gaia. Created by the Mother Goddess herself, they watch over her and wage the war that pits Gaia against the worm and its servants.
How you doing, big guy? Figured I'd get out of the way and let you catch up with 80. Though, from the look on your face, it doesn't look like it went well.
She's still angry at me for leaving.
Can you blame her? Shit, being a teenager's bad enough, but Ludmilla's death, your exile, it was all hard on her. But you did what you had to. You had to get away from us to get yourself back on track.
That's nice that you understand it.
I've been telling her that for years. Never eased her pain, though. But you're back now. It'll pass. Just give it time.
Adana told me about your mission to infiltrate the fracking site.
Yeah, about that. We're currently at a roadblock. Indran's data encryption is uncrackable.
So she said.
Our only way to get our hands on that data is to take it directly from the server in their lab. But surveillance is tight. Even Adana couldn't get in there without being caught. And I don't think I could create a big enough distraction to draw their security's eyes away.
How did Adana's training go?
Rodko tried to make a Garu out of her, but all his training didn't exactly bear fruit. I know she doesn't like talking about it, but she says she doesn't feel the gift.
Do you think she's right?
I think only time will tell. But all of Rodko's obsessive Garu training only pushed her closer to me. She took an interest in my work, wanted to know all about my approach to infiltration, my thoughts on humans, and she was a fast learner. Call it ego, but I used to think she was trying to be like me. Then I realized she already had a role model, her mother. Adana realized that I could teach her a lot of the same stuff her mother could have, so she stuck to me like glue. And then she shifted up a gear. Studied at Caltech and Columbia University, and she did it all on her own. You should be proud of her.
Always have been. Land of Mankind's really made something of itself, hasn't it?
Yeah, took us a while, but we've got a solid group, and our name's out there. The bigger we get, the more we can do. Still need to get public opinion on our side, of course, and that's not going to be easy given the way Indran and its puppet media portray us. But the longer we fight, the better we can reclaim our narrative. The people will come to realize we're fighting for them in due time.
From what I've seen, you've got an uphill battle in the court of public opinion.
That's for sure. Indran's media mouthpieces have done a hell of a job of painting us as terrorists. But hey, it could work out in our favor in the end. If we bring Indran's abuses to light,
their smear campaign against you would just be one more strike against them. That could work. Adana taking action, the attack on the cairn. It's hard for me to ignore the parallels with the day Ludmilla died.
I suppose the infiltration strategy doesn't exactly help things, huh?
Yeah. I'm terrified that we might somehow see a repeat of 5 years ago.
Don't worry, Cahal. Even if the broad strokes are similar, the details are completely different. We lost Ludmilla because we didn't know that Indrin was working with the Black Spiral Dancer. Piece of shit must have realized Ludmilla was one of us. Nothing else could have. There's no way in hell that's happening again. We've checked Indrin's security on all their sites around Tarker's Mill. There are no Black Spiral Dancers, not one. Donna's got this. She'll be safe.
So, how do you like being Rodko's lieutenant?
Things were a little bumpy in the beginning. Rodko didn't like my way of doing things, so I had to assert myself. Deep down, though, I don't think he would have gone easy on anyone. Nobody could replace you in his eyes.
Yet here you are, Rodko's right hand. I'd say you replaced me quite well.
I appreciate it, but it was never a question of ability. Rodko just had to get over it, to learn to stop yearning for the past. It was a slow process, but he's finally managed to turn the page. That said, your return has done him a lot of good. All of us, really. There's a lot of change we can effect with you here, Cahal. Keep that in mind. The fracking site's too well protected. It's too much for 2 people.
What about your Lambda Mankind? I feel like they'd be distracting enough.
That's not happening. We staged a full-on attack. They locked down the whole site, lab servers included. This is a job for a scalpel, not a chainsaw. Gotta keep our operation lean.
Sounds like you've got something in mind.
We want to draw security's attention. We have to hit them hard. Blowing up the refinery should do the trick. But that's not happening until we can get into the fracking site. That's step 1. The site is protected by an electric fence and a myriad of cameras, all of which are powered by the dam Indrin acquired when it bought the site. Now, if someone could get into the dam and connect me to their network, I could access their system discreetly.
Allowing you to cut the power to their defenses without their notice.
Exactly. We can worry about the fracking site after that.
Okay. I'll go talk to Rodko to see how he wants to make up the teams.
Thanks, Cahal. It's good to have you back. But if you don't mind, I'd like to take a few moments for myself. Lost some friends during the attack.
Don't worry. Take all the time you need.
So, any news on the group that was supposed to launch the attack on the Sunburst reactor?
We're still keeping our ears open. Shouldn't be long now.
As soon as you've got something, let me know. I hope they didn't run into too much trouble.
I feel like the solar panels ain't gonna do a whole lot set up in here. Oh, I guess if the sun came down there and they took down the sheets, yeah, okay, that would work. I still think they need to move them more forward, but maybe that's what the slats are for, so they can just slide them. There's a lot of rumbling going on. I'm not sure I like it.
So many dead. This is horrible.
I'm sorry, Adana.
What is it, Cahal?
I tried to get here as soon as I could, but I couldn't stop the massacre.
It's not your fault. It's just... when I think about everyone we lost... Kidamona, Leandra, and all the others. Leandra was pregnant, too. Their cruelty has no limits.
Indrin's never had any limits. But those who we've lost will not have died in vain. Indrin will pay for this. Do you know where I can find Ava?
She's checking the solar panel.
We'll talk later.
Gonna talk to him, but I'm probably gonna do stuff for the spirits first.
So, were you able to talk with your daughter?
I had a chance to talk to Fen for a while. It's hard to believe the state the spirits are in.
What do you mean by that? Are you here to tell me I let them down?
No, that's not it at all. I just want to know what happened.
Fen will tell you that I turned away from the spirits to focus on the pack, on Adana. It's true in part. I needed to keep the pack unified, but I never abandoned the spirits. I did everything I could for them, but I never had the sort of connection with them that Rafik had.
And the worm?
His influence is spreading here. It's spreading everywhere. But we're all fighting against it as best we can. But as long as Endron stays here, the worm will remain strong. It will try to corrupt our minds, to weaken Fen and the spirits.
Never thought I'd have a chance to say this after I left, but I'm glad to be back among the pack.
Me too, Cahal. I'm glad to have you, especially right now. I'll respect your choice to leave once this storm passes, but you know as well as I do that your place is here. You're my right hand, Cahal. After what you did at the mine, I'd say you still are.
That's Ava's place now.
I know, and she's a fine fit for the role. But you and I, we have a different bond.
Whether I go or stay, Rodko, that bond will always remain.
I truly hope so, Cahal.
I read the message you left on McMiller's grave. I didn't know that you...
I never should have given the green light for that mission. Never. I'll blame myself for the rest of my life. If I hadn't made that decision, my sister would still be alive. And you never would have left.
Wasn't your fault, Rodko. How could you have known that Endron had set a trap for us?
I'm the leader of this pack. It's my job to know.
You can't punish yourself like this. Even Fen didn't see it coming.
Fen is not our pack leader. I was the one who made the choice, not him. I've got to live with that.
Okay, I kind of like the cut of his jib.
As you might imagine, there's still a lot of tension there.
Between the attack on the cairn and your sudden return, she's going through a lot right now. Give her time.
Ava said the same thing. I hope you're both right. Speaking of Ava and Adana, they told me about their plan to get their hands on the encrypted data inside the fracking site's laboratory.
To bring Endron down from the inside, yes. I think they've got the right idea. If we manage to chase Endron from this region, they'll just continue their dirty work elsewhere. It's time for a decisive blow. So we follow Ava and Adana's plan. We'll attack the dam to bring down the defenses of the fracking site. I want you to lead the incursion. You coordinate with Ava and Adana over comms, and allow them access to the dam's network.
Ava gave me the rundown. But if I set off a single alarm, things will get very dangerous very quickly.
I know. One sign something's amiss, and the tank girl will be at the dam before you know it. So while you're sneaking through the inside of the dam, I'll be creating a diversion on the outside. That should keep her attention off you. And even if someone does raise the alarm at the dam, Tank Girl will have no idea why you're really there.
Good. You can count on me.
Excellent. We'll have Declan meet you near the dam. He's got the relays you'll place to get Ava and Adana access to Endron's network.
How are things on your end?
We're holding up, but I'm afraid our problems are far from solved.
One less problem, now that you're back. It's been too long, brother.
the water samples say?
Exactly the same thing as before. The river's totally polluted. It's a miracle anything can survive in there.
Send those results straight to Endron's lab. At least we'll get some decent pay out of all this.
Bear Spirit, wake up. Hear Fenn's call.
I have slept for far too long. I did not feel the worms spreading. Ethan can count me among his stalwart allies.
And I just realized my mic was muted. I think that's a good place to end because my resolution